extramarital affair is another major issue that is on the increase. Only good thing about it is that uh, it probably was there, but there was no help that such people would seek. So probably that's why also it seems that it's on the increase, because at least people come out to take help. Yeah, of all kinds. Uh, yes, this is what is more common, that the spouse is involved with somebody else, both ways. Yes, there are male who comes saying that their wives are involved in extramarital affair and they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to stop that, and the family life is going haywire, and they are not even willing, forget able to, something they're still not willing to consider being apart or whatever, which is a good thing that one is going to work at having to find a middle way out and help that person out of getting into something like this. There are times when the person feels that yes, I am not being giving enough and loving enough and caring enough. I'm too occupied with myself, in a way good than that. Uh, Also, there are when people come and say that they didn't realize how and when they got into this, and now they don't know how to get out of it. And they don't want to remain in an extramarital affair. They want to do justice to the marriage. They want to be truthful to their spouse. And it's good that they're seeking help. And it can be helped, yes. Because in any case, this is the clear case of not having clarity, not having the balance between the three domains, and that interaction that should happen, the balance that should happen of cognitive, cognitive, and affective is somewhere lost. Also, very, very important is to have a sense of duty. Somewhere in relationship, uh, people forget that besides love, there is also duty and responsibility, which either is ignored or we do not correctly understand. We misinterpret and misrepresent it, or we use too much of our thinking, having read a lot of things. That also causes its own problem, because there has to be a proper balance of the head and the heart in any relationship, and much more in marital relationship. So it is possible to help oneself using vritti changing technique to deal with these things if you correctly accept, acknowledge how you have contributed to that situation, whether it is you indulging or your spouse indulging. You can then change it. If you deny the reality, then you cannot. So don't remain suffering, change and get into the right side of your mind, of your society, and be happy.